Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Tonya, Lady T. Listen to this song, this jazz song. This was my daddy's favorite jazz song, Take 5 by Dave Brubeck. He listened to this song, I bet you, every day throughout the day.
John Beasley here on.
Anyway, y'all, let me take these glasses off. I feel like y'all ain't gonna take me seriously. These actually help me in my office. I got 2 pair of these rose gold type sunglasses because I have astigmatism. And for y'all who don't know, these are not my real eye color. Some of y'all already knew this. They're prescription contacts, and I just wanted to get them in the gray color blends. I mean, why not? Anyway, but because I have astigmatism, we've got they've put that new bright lighting, LED lighting over our cubicles in my office area, and so I can see the electricity running through the beam, and it bothers me. But these rose gold sunglasses, they actually help soothe. So I have another pair that I just keep in the office. But anyway, I just wanted to come on right quick, and I was just thinking about something today. And again, I want to just say real quick, thank everyone for all your prayers, all your concerns, all your questions. I want to get through this housing process, and then I'll take the time to sit down and do like a home buying series, and just get, you know, the basic information. A lot of this stuff, of course, you'll just learn along the way. But anyway, I'll get to all of that. But you know, I was just here thinking, because here lately I've gotten a lot of questions also about YouTube channels, starting up a YouTube channel and all that good stuff. Because I get it, you know, thank God, you know, I have been working on my same job for 30 years. And thank God that I have been with a company that has really been good, and I've worked my way up. I've got awesome bosses, and I don't just say that because I know they watch my channel. What's up, y'all? No. But no, seriously, really and truly, even though it's corporate, we all have a relationship. I mean, we have a relationship. We've been working together for 20 plus years, my current boss, because I worked in another department before I came to customer service where I am now. But, you know, and I get it, and I get it, and I get it. You know, a lot of people are not wanting to work 40 hours for one thing, and at the same time, the length of time. People are wanting to retire early, and I get it. I get it. But you know what? I got to thinking about some things, and as it relates to YouTube, I know when we watch other people and we're inspired by them, and they're doing the daggone thing, and they've found their niche, and they're very prosperous, and they're getting this deal, that deal, and that is all wonderful. Because yeah, I'm speaking it into existence. I expect the Lord to bless me indeed, enlarge my territory, increase my views, and increase my platform, so that I may be saying something that's going to be a blessing and beneficial to someone. Because I think about the things in my life. I've had a good upbringing. My mom, I grew up in a 2-parent household, and so a lot of stuff we had, a lot of stuff we had to work for, and all that good stuff. It was a balance. But what I want to just say to you all, there's nothing wrong with me encouraged by, again, watching my channel, watching whoever it is that you're watching, or it may not even be anybody on YouTube. It could be somebody totally off YouTube. It could be somebody in your family, in your community, whoever. One thing, the main thing I can say to people, because they ask me to watch their channel and what they should do, what can they improve on, that type of thing. Here's my greatest advice I can give you, really and truly. Just like there are many TV stations, there are many actresses and actors, there are many people that have radio shows, but they have a little bit of their own essence. They add their own essence to their show. They might be a radio show that talks about nothing but politics, talks nothing but about family, talks nothing about but health. And there might be a bunch of, you know, channels in that genre. But you have to add your own essence. You have to be authentic and you have to be original. Some people are just going to hit their stride. Some people are just going to have a niche, and they're just going to catapult. They really are. Whereas some people, like, I'll just pick on myself, I'm growing organically. My stuff is not, well, let me just put like what most standards would say, that my stuff did just bloom and take off. It's gradually growing, and I'm okay with that. Any type of growth is good. And I'm not saying that it's bad that if you only staying stagnant, but if your, you know, reason for doing YouTube, of course you want to grow. Of course you want to be able to hit your stride and catapult your career, because a lot of people, this is their job. This is what pays their bills. And YouTube is a job. It is a job, and it may be a hobby for others, and they just get an income from that. But for some people, it's a real life job. This job is their supplemental income to make ends meet in their life. And so the only thing that I can really truly tell people when they're truly focused in on doing a YouTube channel, like I said, number one, you got to be original. You got to be authentic. Again, there's nothing wrong with loving my channel or anybody's channel, and you're inspired and you're encouraged to perhaps do what we do here on YouTube. But one thing that you have to keep in the forefront of your mind: be yourself, be original, put your own essence on your stuff. Because I think what happens is, and I'm like, you know, like any other YouTuber that's first starting out, you really have to write the vision and make it plain on what exactly what you want to do on your channel. If you want to be a variety channel where you do cooking, eating, cleaning, testimony, life lessons, career, I mean, whatever it is that you do, if you want to take one day of the week or mix it up, Mondays you're going to talk about money, Tuesday you're going to talk about your toddlers, if you have any. I mean, you set up your own framework on how you're going to do your channel, or you just freestyle it. Hey, today is Wednesday and I want to talk about the you know, what happened to me at the grocery store and how I was able to be a blessing. Whatever. You make your channel what you want it to make it, but again, you have to have a plan. I think what you shouldn't do as a YouTuber is that you create a channel and you don't even inspire yourself. You don't even do anything that taps into your own skill set. That you push yourself and you sit down and you write a plan and say, okay, for the first week of July, I'm gonna do this video on Monday, Tuesday, whatever the case may be. If you're a person that you know, based on your lifestyle, if you can upload every day, then set a plan up to do that. I love the freedom of YouTube is because y'all know I still work a 9 to 5 and plus. And so for me, I like the freedom of being able to record and upload when I want. Now, is it best to get on the schedule? Yeah. Is it best to let your viewers know that, okay, I know every day at a certain time Tonya's gonna pump out a video, or I know at least every day she'll pump out a video. Might not know what time, but you know, she gonna give us a little something whenever, and people will just tune in to your channel. But for the most part, yeah, it's good to get on a regimented schedule, absolutely, because it helps with your algorithm. Let's just face it, it does. It helps with your algorithm. But again, you plan all that. Looking at your lifestyle, you can decide, okay, between 12 noon at 3 p.m. Ain't nobody here with me. I can record, I can edit, and I can upload. And that's my little window, because I gotta take care of Ray and them, Shaquita, and Donnie. And I'm y'all know me, I just jaw jacking. But I'm just saying, you have to base your schedule on your lifestyle. There's some people who will record 5 videos in one day, so they have their whole week free, and they just schedule those videos, because there's a way you can schedule videos by the date and time, and you can and they're set up to release like that. But again, that's the thing that you'll learn as you start your YouTube channel. But the first thing you need to decide, what does my channel? Because if, for instance, if you ask me, hey, can you come check out my channel? Or you can say, hey, can you give me some advice on my channel? Or you say, hey, you know, I need, you know, you to shout me out because I'm trying to build my platform. Okay. Then I go to your channel, and you've got, let's say, for instance, 10 30-second videos. I'm not sure what I'm driving my viewers to go and watch. So the first, and this is not throwing off on anybody, this is me just saying that you have got to be focused on what you want your channel or channels to be about. Just like when I started LadyTSensations, I was like, wow, I can do that. I love to talk. I feel like I have something to say, and this is a way that I can talk about, you know, my love for God. And it's not going to be always overly saturated with that, but, you know, I love God. And I implement what he's done for me, and how he's, how he has affected my life. And I don't mean to sound like God is just some object and I just snatch him down when I want to. No, I'm just telling you, I'm rooted and grounded in God and in Christ. That's my belief. That's my faith. And that's my belief. So, of course, it's going to come up in conversation when I'm doing my videos at the table or something like that. Or wherever it is I am. And then over here on this channel, y'all know I like to still do stuff. Fashion, you know, makeup, hair. I'm a girly girl. I'm a girl. You know, I'm not exempt from wanting to look cute and wear my little outfit and get my, and we all as women, we love to see that kind of stuff. We're inspired by that kind of stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. So I keep in family stuff and what I do with my family, my grandchildren, my children, that's all family oriented. Even though when I do Sunday dinner over there at LadyTSensations, it's the same thing. But I keep it separate, because we strictly eat over there on that on my LadyTSensations channel, and then of course on Tonya Howell, my channel, we talk about any and everything. So I just want to put that out there when a person or you are thinking about starting YouTube channel. And like I said, you could be sitting on an awesome skill set that God is going to create room for your talent to get wealth, to be able to take care of your children. Some of these young girls who have found themselves pregnant as a teenager, I'm one of them. But what I'm saying is they are now able to support their child and create a lifestyle for their family doing stuff on YouTube. It could be you like to do DIY stuff. Ooh, excuse me. You might like to do DIY stuff. You might like to do your hair. You might like to do your makeup. Just whatever you are passionate about, bring it to film. If you feel like you've got something awesome for somebody to you can help people get up and get over, hey, be passionate about that. But again, add your own essence. Don't sit up and watch somebody and then everything they're doing on their channel, you bring it to your channel. Again, there's nothing wrong with doing little bits and pieces, absolutely. But if you don't put your own essence, just like the eating channels, people love my antics, but that's just who my personality is. When I taste something good, y'all know I give it the claw. Whenever, I like to rhyme and jingle and stuff like that. I have my own essence. And I'm not saying other people don't do that, because they do, but they add their own essence to it. And that's all I'm saying, is that to be original and be authentic, know what you want to do on your platform. Know what you want to do. And a lot of times, just because you see somebody else very successful at what you're doing, because if you're really truly just doing it to get a check, and some people it works, but if you just specifically are doing it for a check, then that means you'll do anything to get money, and sometimes that can be a detriment to your channel. That can really hurt you, because if you're just doing it to make that money, and you start going to the left with some things, it can really scar you. It can really scar your channel. So again, just figure out what it is you want to do on YouTube. What is it that you're passionate about? What is it that you know that you can do that you can sustain? Because you don't want to get out here and start doing something and then you know you can't sustain it because you just did it because you saw Nikki and them doing it. No, you got to be able to do something that you can sustain. Just like there's some channels that are specifically, they do challenges, they do food challenges, they do pranks. Well, on my channel, that's just not what I'm going to do. That's not going to be what consumes my channel. You know, even though I love to laugh and everything like that, but I'm not a prankster. Whereas somebody else is a prankster and they're very successful at it because they can maintain doing that. Some people are good at and like I said, they might not do a lot of challenges on their channel. They might do it every once in a while. Not just like with me. Y'all don't see me doing a whole lot of challenges, but every once in a while I might throw one in there, here and there, because me and Chrissy P is still gonna do a video. She gonna do a challenge, and honey, I don't know what we're gonna do, honey. But no, I just want to encourage people that there's not really a magic pill. You're either going to appeal to people or you're not. Doing collabs with people, absolutely. It gives you a platform on somebody else's bigger platform than yours. And the hopes are, yeah, you're building a networking and a friendship with someone. But let's just be real about it. You're wanting the exposure from that person's bigger platform. You're wanting the exposure from you know, I've got close to 40,000 subscribers on my eating channel. I think I'm close to 12,000 on this channel, and then I even have a cooking channel that I need to get more active on. I'm gonna try to do a video once a week where I'm cooking something, but you know, I'm busy. But what I'm saying is, and then with somebody like, for instance, Be Love, I was on her platform. Well, at the time I went on her platform, she was close to she was already at like 1.8 million subscribers. So being on a person's platform that big, when I got on there, I'm optimistic. I'm looking at numbers because I know that even though I'm on her platform, it's giving me exposure. Some of her new subs and or some of her beginning subs, they may not have a clue who I was. They may not even know I had a channel. But when they saw me, they were like, okay, she's pretty cool. Let me check her out. But I didn't expect all of her 1.7 million followers that she had was going to automatically immediately you know, ascribe to my channel. Because again, people just either like you or don't. Be Loves, like I said, she found a niche, and she's doing the daggone thing, and I'm so proud of her. She is just awesome. And so what I'm saying is, when you see people like that, you realize, you know what, she's on her stride. She's doing the daggone thing, and it's awesome to see. I'm just telling you. But same way with me, I'm doing my thing on my channel. I'm doing what I'm doing, and then any of the other YouTubers that are doing, you know, like I said, Google has enough money and we can all eat from the table, but we have to bring our own essence to our channel to be successful. All the other little stuff behind the scenes, you'll learn about that, like how to do tags and how to properly title your video and doing clickbait. But baby, let me tell you, there's some people that have the prettiest, most eye-catching thumbnails and all of that stuff, and they barely get 100 views. I mean, I was there, and I don't even have the best equipment. I record, edit, and upload off my Samsung phone, and it has taken me this far. Now, when I move into my house and I get my YouTube studio set up, you know, the colors will look more vibrant. You know, the lighting will be a whole lot better. I'll be stationary. I don't have to always break, you know, put stuff up and break stuff down, and I'll have a stationary place to do those type of videos. And then I'll have to upgrade maybe my camera. We'll just see how it works out. And that brings more traffic to your channel. So it's not just about getting on somebody's channel and shouting out. But anyway, even though I thank God for Be Love and Prissy P, and even some of the people that I first was collabing with, Maple Boom, or I didn't collab with Maple Boom, but you know, he shouted me out. Tyler Rainey, you know, the Southern Snackers, there's so many. Sweet Tea Delights, Yvette's Eating Show. You know, I won't forget that those people also, when I was a little channel and still am a little channel, you know, they showed me love, and I always thank and try to support who I can. But you have to have content that people want to see. And guess what? When Be Love had me on her platform, overnight I gained about 11,000 subscribers, and my mom gained about 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers. When I was on Prissy P's platform, I gained over 1,000 plus subscribers. I mean, you know, so you know, you really do build. And so I tell the Lord, thank you that we can work tandemly together as a group. And then we have our own, you know, thing that we do on a regular basis, you know. And I'm a type of person, and here's the other thing too, you have to also not be afraid to be able to tell people, look. And just like with me, I let people know, because I still work a very demanding job. From August to December, I can't put anything on my schedule. Not because I don't want to, it's just that my mind and my whole focus is consumed with my job. I can't have any kind of distraction, because what I do at that time of year, I work a lot of hours. I'm tired, I'm irritable, and it's just easier for me to just, you know, when I come home from work, sometimes if I want to eat, go ahead on and eat, cut my camera on, record it, edit, upload, and I'm gone. And I don't have to worry about, you know, am I going to do a collab with this person? Do I need to meet with this one? You know, I just have to shut my schedule down, you know, because the time that I'm needed and required at, you know, my main job is very demanding. And I don't need to put any extra stress. Not that it would be a negative stress to collab, but I just don't want to put any stress on myself that I got something else to think about outside of that. I mean, even for a church, I take myself completely off of our choir schedule, because there are some Wednesday nights that I might be up to 8, 9 o'clock at night still working, and I don't want to have to worry about, oh, I forgot to call my pastor and tell him that I'm not going to be able to sing. And that's not good, because he might have me down to lead a song, but then I tell him at the last minute, oh, I can't make choir rehearsal, and then they got to either change the song list or get someone else to sing the lead, and that sort of puts them in a certain type of way, even though we've done that at our church. But then they've got to, you know, do the song, and like I said, no big deal. God gets the glory. God gets the glory. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and just say all that. Set your channel up based on your lifestyle. You know, what I do may not work for you. My thoughts and objectives and insight on what you should do may not work for your lifestyle, because I could come on here and say, okay, I watched your videos, okay, what you need to do is take about 3 hours and do. I mean, I might give you all these suggestions, and I know I'm being technical right now, but I'm just saying, you have to sit down. One thing about when you're recording, now, if you're a household that you're always busy, you got people running in and out, you got people flowing in and out, then you need to let the people know on your channel, your audience, hey, I'm in a busy household. There ain't a time when stuff is quiet. Honey, you might see the mailman, the butcher, and the candlestick maker come through here. Go ahead and let your audience know so they know. Just like with me, I sometimes don't record on Sundays because either there's so much going on, there's family going on, and then there's sometimes that, you know, we're talking as a family about certain issues that's going on in our personal business, and it's not for public consumption. So there are going to be some Sundays that I may not cut the camera on because we might start off talking about something concerning our family, and you know, we don't need any interruption of that discussion and have to stop, you know, to do a mukbang. I mean, you know. But anyway, like I said, you know, you'll learn all that. And like I said, always think about, okay, when is the best time for me to record? In the evening or at night? You just got to decide. But anyway, y'all, I'm at Mama's house. I'm getting ready to pick up the family so we can go to see John Wick 3. Anyway, y'all, I'm tired. I was jaw jacking all the way from the drive home from work over here to my mama's. Let me go in here and see how she doing. She had to drive, get up early and drive to go do something with her sister. That sounds so weird now. Now that my aunt is living here now in North Carolina. They just moved up here from Florida. And so they're like about an hour and 15 minutes away from here. And so my mom is able to do stuff. And it just feels funny for me to say, yeah, my mom was gone doing something with her sister, my aunt, you know. That's just something I haven't had to say in, good God, 20 plus years. Anyway, y'all, let me go because I've been jaw jacking. Daggone mosquito bit me. This thing is trying to itch, honey, but I rebuke that itch. Anyway, let me get you, and we'll talk to you later. God bless you, and may the peace of the Lord be with you. Bye, y'all.